Hi guys, my name is JMLisondra, and today I'm going to demonstrate on how to paint the grasses, some vegetations, and some other plants you see on the ground. And before that, I'm going to introduce to you my materials. I have here my pen palette, so you observe I am using limited colors on my palette. I have here the titanium white, the tallow blue, the medium yellow, and the brilliant red. So all of these colors you can mix to create secondary or tertiary colors, and by mixing the three colors you can create similar to black and also colors similar to burnt sienna or brown. So now I'm going to introduce to you my brushes. So I choose this brushes for different kind of purposes. I have here the number 0 round brush. It's intended for smaller and thinner type of grasses. So it's also good, guys. So you need this one. I have here number 2 round brush. This is good for small leaves on the vegetations. I have here, so it's okay guys if you're not using this number 1 flat brush, so have that, take out that. Okay, so I have number 4 flat brush for also larger leaves, and number 7 flat brush for some sort of bigger leaves of vegetations or some other plants with have bigger leaves. Okay, so observe guys, I have already the dark green background color. You can also fill the canvas with this color if you want to, and you observe that I have dark colors, different hue, like the dark browns, the yellows, the greens. Okay, so if you are starting with or following this tutorial, you need to start with adding the background colors. Okay guys, I'm going to start with the number 0 round brush for the thinner grasses, or the grasses that have a very small or thin trunks or body. I don't know what to call that. Okay, and also the thin leaves. Okay, so I'm going to use I'm going to start with the dark color, dark green. So I'm going to use the blue and yellow and red. Red will make the color darker. And also I have water for my medium, so just if the paint feels dry or hard, you just dip the tip of your brush into the water and mix it on your palette. Okay, so make sure it's enough, not too flowy or hard, so just enough to make the brush flow on the canvas. Okay, I think this is fine. Okay guys, make your hand um, just make a stroke, very light strokes, just like I'm doing here. It's like you see on your screen. It's very light stroke guys, light long strokes to the top. Okay. And that's why you need to make to make sure that that the paint is fluid, so that it will flow freely in the canvas. Okay, just like what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, more, make it more fluid. It's important, guys, that your canvas have smooth surface or gesso or prime with gesso with I think 3 coats of gesso is good, and sanded it to make it smooth. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's how you're gonna do it, guys, and that's how I'm doing it. And this is how I did it in my painting. Okay, just follow what I'm doing, guys. Okay, just add lots of water, but enough to make it fluid. Okay. Okay, I think that's enough for the grasses. Okay, so we started with a dark color, dark green color, and now we're gonna add the highlights for the grasses. So just use the yellow, just add the yellow directly on the color that we had mixed, that we had used, and white. Make sure it's lighter than the background. Okay, so I'll make sure that it's very fluid and not hard to create such rocks. I think this is enough, so make it lighter, more white. So guys, the gesso or the prime canvas or priming your canvas is much more important, because when it's not prime, the the canvas will absorb the paints, and it's very hard to make this kind of strokes. Okay, the strokes should be long enough to make a very thin or okay. So you need more practice, guys, in doing this one. So maybe you can practice first before applying it directly on your painting. Or anyway, you can erase it. You can add, you can just paint it over if it has some mistakes. So anyway, it's not hard to paint over a mistakes. Okay, so just see how you do it. Okay. Adding more water. Also white. Okay, I think that's very nice. And I'm going to add the highlights. So I'm gonna use the pure white. Hmm. Just small stroke, guys. Okay, I think that's enough for that kind of grass. So now next, so guys, make sure you clean your brush after you've done some sort of painting, or you're not using your brush after that. So you need to clean it, because it will the acrylics dry faster, and it will make your it will destroy your brush. Okay, I'm gonna use this number 7 flat brush for another type of grass. Okay, so I'm gonna use the brown, the blue, the yellow. Just mix it here, and white. You can use the what do you call this, the tip, or yeah, the use its form to make the effect, or the texture. So just you need to lay it down like this one, and you can make the stroke like that. So you can make also the same what we did a while ago. Okay, but this one much more thicker. The the effect is much more thicker. Okay, adding a darker. Yeah, can also create smaller type of brush by just brushing it upwards. Okay, so this is how we do it. Okay, so that's it. I'm gonna add the highlights. Just add the white, more white. Okay, so just a quick strokes on the different directions. That's it. Okay, so after that, just clean your brush. Okay, clean it with water. Okay, another one is this type of brush, the number 4 flat brush. I'm going to create some sort of vegetation, so plants that have bigger leaves. So again, I'm gonna use a lighter color, because I'm gonna put it here, this part. So make sure you have the dark background before doing that. So I'm gonna use the blue, the yellow, with a little red to make it more matured. Yellow, more yellow, and white. Okay, guys. So I don't know. I didn't put any water in it to make it much more harder or not so fluid. So this one is enough. Okay, so to the strokes to create bigger leaves. Okay. 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 So you can create a very thick leaves. And now we can do the highlights or the lighter leaves. So just use the white with yellow on it. More white. See? Just spin it on top of the darker colors. Okay. Okay. You can use actually, guys, the round brush for this job. I think number 4 also are bigger than that. Number 6, round brush number 6. You can also achieve this kind of effect. Okay. Okay, that's it. White. Okay. I think that's enough. We have now I don't know what you call this kind of plants. So just a very big leaves with a yellowish on color. So I didn't know what to call it. Some sort of plants. Just call it some sort of plants. Okay, now so this one also I'm going to create also this kind of effect but smaller. So it is number 2 round brush with a very pointed tip. So again, I'm going to make greener color. So can I use the blue and the yellow and white, another yellow, so no more red. Okay, so I'm gonna add more water on it to make it fluid. Okay, I think this is enough. More. Okay, I think this is enough. Okay, so the same stroke, guys. So what we did here. Also, it's a quick strokes like this one. Okay. Remember, guys, not to overdo, guys. Make some gaps or spaces just like what I did here. I did not put all of it, so I put some more spaces here, like this part. So I'll just do that. Okay, more. Okay, so that's enough. So I'm gonna add more highlights on that. Just add white to make a lighter color. And then you can add it directly on top of it, on top of the, add more white. Okay, 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 that's it. So we have now a green type of plants, with medium size of leaves. So I also don't know what kind of plant is that. So it just look like that kind of plants. And now still using this number 2 round brush to create long and bigger type of grasses. So I'm going to demonstrate again. So I'm gonna use the yellow and blue to make a dark color, a little red, and lots of water. Blue and water, lots of water. So I'm adding lots of water. Okay, this is now dark green. So first we need to create a stalk, or the what you call this, the trunk, and create the bigger leaves from this sort. Okay, from the smaller, then bigger, then small again. So that's the stalk. It looks like corn corn plants are. Okay, so this one. Okay, so until that, so I'm gonna add more here. Okay, so just make a very light stroke, guys, like this one. Just follow what I'm doing. Okay, just like that one. Okay, so it's very important, guys, to make your to make the paints fluid enough to make this kind of stroke. So because if you don't add water in it, it will be hard to apply it, and it's hard to make this kind of strokes. So you need more water to make it fluid. And guys, you need to experiment how much water you need, just like what I'm doing here. Another one. Okay, and then we're gonna add the highlights. So just add what, oh no, white and yellow with blue, a little red, white, oh no, yellow, and then white. So again guys, the same thing we did on the previous grasses or plants. So just okay, okay, okay. You can paint it over guys with the highlights. Okay, I'm gonna add more white highlights. This one is lighter. Okay, so this one more white. Okay, yeah, it's like corn, but not really. I don't know. I think I am done. So again guys, my only advice to you is to keep practice holding your brush. The more you'll do it, the better you'll become. So practice every day, especially in mixing the colors, the primary colors to create secondary and tertiary colors, and practice using painting it with water or mixing it with water, because acrylic is really some sort of harder than oils. So you need to gain more experience before you do it very smoothly. So just that's my advice guys, and I want to say thank you very much for watching this video. If you like this tutorial, please hit like, add sub comment, and subscribe for more future videos, and visit my website www.jmlisondra.com if you want to see my paintings, my past works. And again, thank you very much guys, and have a nice day.